Don't know how I got here, but I got here. And apparently there's dudes in here with me. Oh shit. Dumbass. That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. Get wrecked, motherfucker.
No. I enjoyed it.
I'm sure you did. You love taking that up the ass, don't you?
There again with the gear jobs.
I saw you land on there. I wasn't expecting to get you. That's funny. That's funny. You're fucking garbage. You're fucking garbage.
Right.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Edger626 here, bringing you some more Battlefield 4 gameplay here on the shittiest fucking map of all fucking time, Flood Zone. Don't worry, I'll talk about this in a few minutes. Before I do that, I'd like to acknowledge the two intro clips that you saw just now. Both of them were on my buddy Hitman. So, since he's so good at Battlefield, I just had to record him getting his ass beat by me twice. The first time we were on Operation Firestorm, and I saw some guy run in front of the door. I didn't know who it was because I was so preoccupied with shooting my teammate because I thought he was an enemy. So I'm like, holy shit, that's a teammate. And then I saw him, I'm like, holy shit, that's an enemy. I'm going to shoot at him, and then I ran out of bullets, switched to the G18, and then popped that motherfucker. Second time, it was on Gulf of Oman. He landed on top of this building, and I threw this grenade not expecting to hit or know who I was hitting, and I ended up killing him again, and I just got a hell of a good kick out of it. Really, I did. Like I said, it's once you kill Hitman 2.6, man, you know you've accomplished something. Anyway, so this gameplay here you guys are watching is a sort of comeback-esque gameplay. Now, we ended up winning this game, and it's not the fact that we won the game that made it a comeback. It was the fact that I was doing so poorly in the beginning of the game, which is actually cut off by accident because I didn't realize that I could have recorded this game. So in the middle of me recording it, I decided, hey, let's record the last 15 minutes with the PlayStation 4, and this is what I got out of it. Turns out, you know, you missed the shittiest parts of the match. But you know, if you ask me, I mentioned this before. Flood Zone is by far one of the worst maps in this game, if not the worst map of any first-person shooter, period. This map is so fucking horrible, it's beyond words to describe how horrible it is. I was actually playing this map a couple days ago with a buddy of mine, Grenade, What Grenade Where, and he was doing good on it. He busted like 27 kills on the enemy team, or I think he was on the other team, and I was on my team, and I think he was on the opposite team, and he got like 20 something kills on us, or it was one of the games we were playing, because I played Flood Zone a lot not this past weekend, but whenever I was playing with him, we were playing Flood Zone more than I would like to play it. So it's just a horrible map, by far the worst map in this game. I feel like I get AIDS every time I play it. That's how bad it is. Anyway, the main topic of today's video, now that I've gotten all the bullshit out of the way, is I have a question for you guys. Now, some of you, if any of you are familiar with streaming, you probably know what question is coming, I should say. Now, for those of you who do or don't know, I do have a Twitch channel. The link is always left in the description below if you want to go check me out and talk in the chats and all that type of stuff. But lately, I've been thinking about streaming on YouTube. Now, it's very, very crazy because the concept of YouTube streams to me is foreign. I've never once bothered to even think about streaming on YouTube. I've seen YouTube streams, and for the most part, depending on how good my internet is that day, or depending on what time I'm watching the stream, it always seems to work well for me, which is usually late at night. So when I watch, for instance, when I watch streams from Joe Cronin and JD from NY, when they have their talk show podcast thing called Out of Nowhere, where they talk about the week's wrestling news and all the stuff that's going on in wrestling, and they give their opinions on it, and they just pretty much go balls to the wall crazy on their topics, because they're just fucking hysterical when they're on the show. So much crazy shit comes up, it's just hysterical if you ask me. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that's like an example of a YouTube live stream that I watch. Now, some of you may ask, well, why ask this question? Well, my brother, he has been recently streaming on YouTube, and he told me, he you know, when he started the stream, he told me, he said, you know, as soon as I started streaming, I already had viewers come in the stream and, you know, talk to me and shit. And he was streaming Minecraft and stuff. But so, and if you're into that type of stuff, I'll leave his link down in the description below. If you're not into Minecraft, well, that's just, who knows? I'm not into Minecraft either, but I watch my brother to support him. But if you guys want to check him out, his links in the description below. But as I was saying, when he streams on YouTube, right? When he streams, he told me he had like a few viewers already, like within minutes. And for me, when it comes to streaming on Twitch, which is my primary streaming site, or outlet I should say, I'm usually most of the time the only one watching my stream, because I watch the stream in case any of my mods don't come in, and that way I can moderate my own chat. And most of the time I do have to ban people on my own because no one's there to ban them for me. Anyway. And so yeah, and that's another thing another issue I wanted to, I guess, ask you guys about. Because if any of you have streamed on YouTube before, for the people that join your stream in the chat, is there a way to make them a moderator where you can ban people and ban all the morons and shit? Because me, the way I see it is, if I see stupidity in my chat, I'm just gonna straight up ban you, because I don't deal with that shit in my chat. I mean, I'm a grown-ass man practically, or getting to the point of being a grown-ass man, and, you know, having little kids and shit say fuck you and all that crap, or, you know, actually in YouTube it's actually not even censored like Twitch, like even though I still know what they're saying on Twitch, and I'm not saying I get butthurt by it, but at some point, like, little kids think they can be all tough behind a computer screen and, you know, talk shit and all that stuff. And, you know, us being grown-ass men, like I said, we don't tolerate, at least I don't tolerate that bullshit. So they're the type of people that would get benched quickly. But I don't know how to do that on YouTube. So if anyone can answer that question for me, because that question alone decides whether or not I start to decide to stream on Twitch. Because, I mean, not Twitch, YouTube. I had to think about that and correct myself for a second. But yeah, and another thing, I mean, I'm still going to stream on Twitch and stuff if it does come down to me streaming on both outlets. But I think mostly for YouTube, I would probably use streaming more to grow my channel. Because the growth on my channel, while I have hit 100 subscribers, and I hit a goal that I think I would have never hit in a long time, or ever, you know, I still want to grow a little bit more. So, you know, streaming might give me that outlet. I'm not sure, you know what I'm trying to say, guys. But with these things I was describing to you guys earlier, these issues of how to make mods and how to ban motherfuckers, I don't know how to do that. So, is there a way to do that? And if so, please let me know in the description, because your feedback will be much appreciated. Not description, goddammit, comment section. I think I've said that on more than one occasion. So now I'm going to correct myself. Comment section. But yeah. And like I said, if you guys still want to watch the Twitch streams, I actually just checked my settings, and I edited my settings to the point where my streams are now highlights. Like, you can now watch the entire streams if you happen to miss one. If you have my notifications on or whatever, and you just happen to miss a stream from me, or you saw that I streamed and you want to see what was up. You know, I have those highlights and stuff and those clips now up there. So if you want to watch a whole stream, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to see highlights of a stream, just like skim through and see how I did and stuff and all the fun me and some of my buddies would have, yeah, you can do that too. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you guys can give me some help and leave me some feedback in the comment section about this topic, because like I said, what you guys, depending on how you guys answer me and how you guys tell me what the issues with some of the stuff I brought up are, and if there is any issues with that, that determines whether or not I stream on YouTube. Anyway, video has pretty much come to an end. Gameplay is over. I ended up saving what would have been a horrible game. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll catch you all in the next one. You all have a good day now. Peace out.